All right,
Right.
YouTube, we are trying something a little bit different. We are calling this a raw dog Reddit reaction. We came up with this term because normally one of us chooses a Reddit post and has read it and thought about it, and then we sort of surprise the other who is not aware of the post or any of the information in it. We're going in double blind.
Double blind.
Double blind, meaning we picked a title of a Reddit post that neither of us have read, and we are going to read it for the first time as we record. And so we're going to get our real raw reaction, a real raw dog reaction. Welcome to the Pleasure Program. My name is Holly.
I'm Victoria.
We're two licensed therapists who specialize in sex therapy. Ready, Victoria?
Ready.
The title of this post is Help, I'm Bad at Sex. Hey guys, I have a big problem and hope you can maybe help me. I'm trying not to make the post too long, but here's a little context. I'm a 25-year-old man and have had sex with 2 women. One is my ex, who I was with for 6 years. The other is my current girlfriend, who I've been in a relationship with for a year. When it comes to sex, I'm decent at giving oral and was able to give my partners orgasms on a regular basis. However, I have never managed to make my partners come in any other way. I think I can create nice feelings when fingering, but they've never reached climax and it feels like I have no idea what exactly I'm doing or supposed to do. My ex could come during sex, but only if she rubbed against me in cowgirl position or if she masturbated during doggy style. But I've never managed to cause it myself. My current girlfriend has not had any orgasms during sex with me, only while oral, before or after or stimulating herself. She didn't have a relationship before me, but had a few one-night stands or friends with benefits and was able to come with them, which admittedly makes me very insecure that even though we're so close, I can't give her what random people who she's known very shortly were able to give her. The problem is that for me, sex has long been more associated with and performance and stress than with shared fun and pleasure, which I really absolutely hate. I don't want it to stay that way, but I don't really know where to start. I'm really not a self-centered lover, but I can't say that I've improved in sex in any way over the last few years. Posts in which people talk about the multiple orgasms they have experienced or given their partners always bring me down a bit because I would like to be able to give my girlfriend exactly that, but I can't do it. In the end, I just want to say that I definitely talk to her and try to ask her what she likes the most, but she can't say much about it. I think partly out of shyness and partly out of actually not knowing or not being able to describe it. I also have the feeling that I'm just doing a lot of things wrong, even when I read instructions or articles about these topics. To be fair, I haven't tried using a vibrator yet, and I'm definitely not against giving it a try. But ultimately, I would like to be able to do it myself. If I find myself in the same place sexually in the future as I am today, I'm afraid it will also jeopardize my relationship and slowly spirals me deeper into this anxiety. Thanks to everyone who has read this far.
Wow. I
I
love
see,
this guy.
I see no problems here. I see no problems. I don't know what the problem is. I genuinely don't know what the problem is. He is basically saying with the partners he's had, he's been able to give them orgasms through oral, right? Oral sex. Okay? That's not good enough. Now it sounds like he wants to give them an orgasm through penetration.
This feels like he said he's had 2 partners. This feels like education through porn or the overvaluation of penetrative sex in our society, where it's like, if she's not orgasming at the first sign of penetration, you're doing something wrong. Which no, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, and I appreciate how insightful he is in
Mm-hmm.
terms of
What? What?
your facial reaction. You were like,
I mean, okay, so yeah, you appreciate how
yeah,
insightful he is.
I appreciate how insightful he is in that he recognizes that sex is stressful for him and it's about pressure and performance, and that's not what it needs to be. I think he needs
Right.
to communicate this with his girlfriend because, yeah, I agree. It's about way too much about performance and
Yeah,
pressure
but
and
who's putting the
stress. And
stress and who's doing that? He's doing it to
yeah,
himself. He's putting all this
100%.
stress on himself to like this. You know what I find interesting is this like idea of like I have to get better at sex. Like I've got to like if I haven't improved in 2 years, my relationship isn't going to work out. Like what is your measurement? What is your like how are you measuring being getting better at sex and improving in sex? Like
Yeah.
it's such a it doesn't seem to even make sense because what helps you improve I just even the word improve
Yeah.
it's performance, right? Like I have
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
oh I got a B but now I got to get an A on this exam and
Right.
like each sexual encounter is its own little experience. You could have a great sex one night and it'd be a bit of a dud another time. And there's probably different variables that would contribute to
Yeah.
what made that experience really great and what made something
Right.
else lackluster.
It's not just you.
Exactly. And might have little to do with you and your performance or penis
Mhm.
or whether or not somebody had multiple orgasms. He seems very like goal oriented, like we have to have a way of measuring how well this is going.
Yeah.
And you could just like take each experience as it comes and just be open minded and curious and communicate
Yes.
with your partner. And um, if does your partner want to have multiple orgasms? Maybe start with asking your partner, what have we tried for that and what might help that?
Mhm.
And yeah, I
Yeah, I loved what you said about curiosity because I was thinking that too. Talk to your partner and then start exploring for fun.
mm,
Don't make it about the end goal. The more we chase orgasms, the more elusive they can be. Don't make the end goal the big thing. Just focus on having fun and exploring, right? Do you like that? Do you like that more? Do you like that less? Like talk, communicate,
mm-hmm.
explore, have fun. Don't put all your pressure for this check mark.
Yeah, and he's like, it's almost like he's doing a self study, right?
Mm.
He's like, you know, with when I use my fingers, it's kind of like I don't know what I'm doing, and like, what are you gonna go do some research and come back and try? Like, talk to your partner who's right there. What
Yeah.
is? Ask your partner to show you what kind of stimulation she likes. Maybe she can do it to herself, and then you could try to copy it and
Yeah.
talk through it. And you don't. It's not like something you're just innately good at that you just know how to do or you don't, or you're supposed to figure it out all on your own. It's a collaborative effort. This is a partnered experience.
I agree wholeheartedly. The only thing that's wrong is his own pressure and
That's
lack
true,
of
except for
communication
that.
around that pressure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it does sound like he is trying to communicate with her too. He says he asks her, she's kind of
Yeah.
shy about it. Okay, that's not
I
a you
mean,
problem. It's,
yeah.
maybe it's just, it takes time to get more comfortable talking about sex. That's a barrier for a lot of people.
I love him. He just wants to please his partner, right?
Victoria's in
Like
love.
he's no. I feel for him. I feel for him. He just wants so badly to please his partner and give his partner like as much pleasure as he sees other people get. And I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
the um, committed partner in
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I appreciate the enthusiasm, the commitment,
Yeah.
the focus he wants to, he
Yeah.
has, because there are definitely partners out there that,
Or
are,
selfish
yeah, self
or egocentric.
focused. Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, YouTube,
Let
let
us
us
know what you
know.
think of the raw
Yeah,
dog.
what do you think? Do you like this raw dog Reddit reaction? Should we do more? Should we make it a series, or you're really getting our reaction raw?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.